Hey guys, oh, I got a message. I always get messages right when I start these. Hey guys, what's good? Maybe I'll put you down for a second so you don't see me shaking 24/7. So, I just filmed my Valentine's Day vlog yesterday. It's Wednesday night, I think it's like February 10th. I decided to film a video spontaneously. I'll probably upload it in a couple of weeks, but this is just gonna be like a recovering from an anxiety attack vlog. I'm pretty open about my anxiety, about everything that I go through, and I've put clips of me just like struggling or whatnot, or just dealing with it on my TikTok and whatnot. And truthfully, I had a pretty bad panic attack last month, around this exact time actually. But I haven't really had like crazy panic moments since then. I've been able to like take care of it, or it hasn't really reached a peak where I'm like not able to function or feel like I need to like not be in social situations and stuff like that. But I was just on a live stream with a couple of you guys. I was just chilling out, and I was with Sarah. We were jamming out, dancing to some music, whatnot, and then all of a sudden, I just feel my ring. I just feel so anxious. I just started feeling extremely bloated. Granted, I did have some disgusting food, and not like actually disgusting, like very tasty food. But yeah, and then I started like not being able to breathe as well, which is crazy because at the beginning of the live stream I was completely fine, and now I'm having some trouble breathing. I'm burping a lot, but I'm gonna cut it out of this because I feel like it's kind of gross sometimes. I feel like I could cry, but I also feel like I can't cry at the same time. Oh, I'm getting a comment on my video. I'm shaking. You can see my voice is kind of like shaking as well, and my mouth is like watering a little bit, but it's also dry at the same time, which is really weird. And there's something that really was bothering me on top of it. Oh, I started feeling really warm. When I get anxiety, I get like these hot waves, or I'll just feel hot all of a sudden. So my body started heating up a ton, and I started feeling like sweaty. My face started feeling flushed, I started shaking, and it happens, you know? I've been dealing with anxiety since I was about 15, 16 years old. So it's become kind of a process at this time. I'm already on medication for my anxiety. I've been on medication since I was 16, and it helps. It really does help me specifically, but that was my own personal journey. I just wanted to make this vlog as a little like things that I do to calm down, because a lot of you guys ask me what I do to calm down from a panic attack, or how I like help my anxiety and things like that. And I always feel like I have really shitty answers, because I'm not anxious when you guys are asking me. But I wanted to show you guys a night of a panic attack, what I do to recover from it. So I wouldn't say that this is an official panic attack. I think it's more of an anxiety attack. This is more like I didn't have like a peak of just like insane fear. So I was just sitting there, I was trying to jam out to music, I just wasn't feeling it, I felt bad, I didn't want the energy to be low, and I didn't want to suppress it, and I didn't want to be ashamed of my anxiety. So I was on a live stream with you guys and with Sarah, and I was so excited to go on with her and just vibe. And then something hit, and I went, hey Sarah, I'm so sorry about this, but I think I'm gonna have I cannot talk, but I think I'm gonna have to hop off live for just a little bit, because all of a sudden my anxiety just decided to go crazy. I'm gonna calm down, and then hopefully we can go on a little bit later, but I'm gonna probably just hop off and calm down. I just don't want it. And she's like, yeah, you good, babe, you good. And I think that was so important, because that was a very courageous thing on my part to be able to do that. I've been able to like tell you guys I can hop off a live because I'm feeling anxious, and I don't feel as guilty about it, because it's like, it's not like I'm talking to you guys face to face, or like saying like, hey, let's go on and like talk to each other. I feel like sometimes you think it's not a good excuse if you want to stop hanging out, or stop calling, or stop talking to someone because of how you're feeling, but it completely is valid. So I felt so uncomfortable at first saying like, hey, by the way, I'm having an anxiety moment, but I knew it was what was best for me. So I kind of separated myself from that relationship. And it's not that I don't want to be around people, and I know that I'm probably going to talk to her in like an hour. I just needed a tiny little break now. So that's the first thing that I did. Before I went on this, while I was on a live stream, I got 1 mint, because I am very bloated because of the food that I was eating. So I got a mint to calm down from that, and now I'm on my second mint, just because I usually have 2 for a serving. And if I want to show you guys these, I got these for Christmas. They're called tummy drops, and it's like keeps tummies happy. It's basically just for like, I have like irritable bowel and like all of these problems with my stomach. So my dad got me these for Christmas for when I just feel gross. And it's making me feel better. It's hopefully decreasing the bloating a little bit. But it's still, I'm still anxious. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna play some piano. Guys, I haven't played piano in a hot minute and I want to vibe out. I'm a little nervous. I got my nails done today. I'm like super in love with them. Ignore the ring. Except the rings are actually kind of a vibe. I just found one of them on the ground. I'm gonna play around, fool around, do some improv. But I'm already starting to feel a little bit better just because I'm talking to you guys. This is always my favorite thing to do. And we're gonna see how we vibe. Yeah, and I'll just keep track of my symptoms and stuff throughout the night. It's not gonna be that big. It's just a short vlog. These usually go over in a couple of, like maybe an hour max. So let's do that. Says playing the piano has definitely helped me calm down like a ton. Like I'm basically chilling. I was just fiddling around. I was playing Love Song, obviously, as I do. So it's like so that, and then like I was just playing like Daniel's thing that he was doing. I wonder if it sounds good with the piano. Obviously, I'm one, out of practice. I haven't played very often in the last like week, which is annoying. Two, I got new nails, so it's really hard to play. Three, the keyboard is also a little bit hard to play. It's just like a different vibe. I just smell smoke from like my bottom apartment or something. Hopefully this is not catching on fire. Anyway, I'm feeling better now. I'm still a little bland because like life, but I'm definitely chilling out now. But what I think I want to do is, I know I already washed my hair, but I think I'm gonna have to start washing my hair like every day now, because honestly, this is getting out of hand. But I'm gonna go shower and just take care of myself and just make myself feel a little bit clean. Now I'm gonna go shower and keep myself chilling. My teeth to just finish getting ready for bed. I washed my face and I just washed my hair and body in the shower. And now I'm just gonna put on some moisturizer, which I don't do all the time. I'm also very thirsty now. This tends to happen as soon as I kind of like recover from an anxiety attack or something, because your mouth starts drying out, or it starts salivating a lot, or it's a balance of the both. So then after you have like kind of an attack, or at least for me personally, I start getting really thirsty. And it's almost 11, and I'm wondering whether I should actually go to bed a little bit earlier today. Usually I've been going to bed quite late, just like going through TikTok or talking to friends or whatnot. But I do think I want to get some rest tomorrow and then wake up and maybe just like cherish the morning. I don't have like a shit ton of stuff because I've been getting a lot of stuff done earlier in the week. So maybe just have a morning, or just like a few hours in the morning to myself, like very early on. So let's put on some moisturizer. I'm just gonna put on my Peter Thomas Roth Potency Bright and Plump Moisturizer. I use the CeraVe face wash in the shower. All right, and now I just feel like rolling this out a little bit. Like I'm just gonna take this like skin roller. It's gonna just glide along my face, and I just kind of go from the center out, like in a little circle, and I can just kind of like feel it glide on, and it's very soothing. I really like the way that it feels, very refreshing. And I go out. I don't know what this does. Like, I don't really know the benefits of skincare like this. But I imagine there is something if it's a thing. But also I just kind of do this because it feels so nice. It just is like this cool, refreshing, just roller. I'm gonna take this little tool and I'm going to contour slash scrape my face. It's not scraping, but what I think you're supposed to do is you take the long side and you're gonna go from the middle out. Okay, and then you go from like your eyebrow line up to your forehead with the long side as well. And then you take this tooth section and then you start like in the center of your chin and put it in that little groove, and then you're gonna slide up your jawline. And it's supposed to like do a little massage on your jaw and just kind of like relax those muscles. I just shake up my hair a little bit, and I'll probably brush it up just very, very slightly before I go to bed. But I just kind of like leaving it a little bit because I don't want it to get too big and frizzy after I brush it out. So yeah. All right, did my little nighttime routine. And I'm probably just gonna lay in bed and hang out a little bit. I honestly do want to have an early night just because it was a little weird with the way that I was feeling and everything. I'm gonna put on some chapstick as well. And I'm gonna fill out my 1 line a day. I always write in this, so let me actually do that right now. Medication, I've drank my water. I think I'm just gonna relax in bed, probably either scroll through TikTok or hop on a Zoom with my friends and just talk to them for a little bit. And I'm probably gonna go to bed by 11:30. It is currently 11:08, and I'm not gonna drink too much more water now, only because I don't want to pee in the middle of the night. But I'll probably check in with you guys tomorrow morning. I just wanted to show you guys just kind of like a night of what I do and little things that I do when I'm starting to feel a little anxious. I'm so happy to talk to you guys more about this and like everything that I like have had to go through and like my experience, because the way that I deal with it now is so different than what I was like doing at the very beginning, and it was like really scary. So it may seem like I have kind of a better grasp of it right now, and that's because I do, but I can understand definitely that when you first start getting anxiety or when you first start dealing with it, it gets really terrifying. So I'm here for you guys, and I want you guys to stay safe and know that this is like a whole community. And yeah, I'm just looking at my schedule for tomorrow. I have therapy at 1, which is nice. I have therapy, and then I have to teach a class at 4:30, and I have to go get tested at some point. So I'm gonna go probably do a little morning walk over there and just take it all in. We have these nights sometimes, and then we just recover and then we chill. Life would not be as exciting if we didn't have them. So here we are. I'm gonna go to sleep and just spend the rest of my night vibing, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning.